Alright, Alvin, what's good today?
I think I didn't play like the early game that well. Um, but yeah, it's like more like how I should play against Chaco, or maybe it's not that important.
Holy moly.
Yeah, I should have like W'd out of like actually press the bottom as soon as I Q. But I thought I could like get in range for
You can also
an
you
up.
can also tunnel in, right? At an angle. Like here, this is the diagonal angle, it's perfect.
Yeah,
Well,
it's like
this is execution. This is a really good
yeah,
play.
yeah. I thought like it would have been really good, but I just messed up.
Good call. Maybe this takes
And
a
I
while.
think yeah, I'm considering like if I should have flashed for this, like used to make it faster.
Yeah. I think that's a good takeaway from this. I think the time constraint. Well, you're not on a time constraint, but definitely don't need to extend it this long. If anything, maybe if you don't flash, Action should just leave and go hit the wave.
Yeah,
Because we don't. We crash it, but he doesn't lose. It was like a fake crash.
but it's like if I kill him faster, I don't lose grubs instantly, right?
Um,
Or
I haven't
maybe I
really
do
thought
anyways
about that.
because
I'm
Braum.
I'm I'm more thinking about the wave. So if you kill him right now in the wave, now you don't have to go back and forth between the waves. You can shove straight away, and you're gonna deny much more CS than right now. Now you guys are getting denied, right? The first melee is
Yep.
probably dead. The second melee is dying here. So Action's actually losing CS. Third melee is definitely dead by now, right? And also Nasus doesn't lose as much because well the waves being held because no one's pushing it, right?
Yep.
Might be overkill. Yep, fine. Ziggs Brom. Can't say that's the best combo. Oh, Ariana. Okay, good look. But alright, I want to ask, like, why did you want to go mid here?
I felt like it was a pressure point. Like Oriana is super low and like playing back, and I don't know. It just felt right when Rakan was moving here as well. It
Yeah,
seemed
okay.
pretty free. Like he has to get the wave in, or I don't know if he has to, but he started pushing it like straight away.
He
So
wants to, yeah.
yeah,
I think it's important. I think the Rakan factor is very important here. I don't think if Rakan's here, you can do anything to him. That's why I want to ask you that. It's really
yeah,
important that I think this play could be potentially very time wasting if Rakan is not here and you're just trying to tunnel in on him. He just leaves on the right side.
mm,
He's got tier 2 boots as well. And ult.
yeah. But I have flash as well. I think I like catch up to him, but maybe we don't have the damage.
Yeah, I mean, if you see the angle, it's good, but it's just the risk. You just have to weigh the risk and be like believe, have that confidence.
Mm.
Because if nothing happens, right, you just came from base to mid. It's like literally skipped, walked past all your camp. Actual raid boss, okay.
Yeah, like my champ does no damage.
Oh, nice, very good by Rakan. Oh, I think here's a timer where you don't need a base if this is what you're gonna buy. I don't think this is like
Mm.
actually that useful. I think when you have 5 camps up essentially soon, you can just speed run jungle and then decide after 3 camps what you want to do. The only argument I see for you basing it is like tier 2 boots if you really want ninja tabs, right? But just the Warhammer and Rue Crystal, I don't see the value in that over just
Yeah,
jungle tempo clearing.
yeah, it makes sense. I think I wanted to like deploy bot database. I wanted to like extend my like
Ten
time
but
on
yeah.
both side of the map. And then it's like if I stay, I just gotta clear all my camps, and then I'm like not forced to go top side, but like I'm gonna fight after that, right? And then
Yeah.
it's kind of the same thing, but this time I have a Warhammer and a Ruby Crystal extra, right? Instead of nothing. If I
That makes sense, but I still don't think the Warhammer is going to be any different. Like you could do these camps here from base, without basing, and then look bot, right? And then if nothing happens,
mm,
you can base. You're probably gonna lose red regardless, because like no matter what, if you show here, there's a chance you can lose red anyway. So there's no difference between you basing or not. It's just like the tempo. Like you would get 1 extra camp and be bought sooner. You don't base basically, but it is quite similar. I just think as conceptually, you should only be basing when you have nothing to do or the items you are gonna get don't change the outcome of like hypothetical fights, right?
yeah.
Stride W's OP. Oh, the decision making is looking a lot better. At least like map movement wise.
Well, that's good that I'm somewhat improving.
I don't know. You tell me. Maybe you've always had it in you. Just showing me the VODs where you AFK.
Yeah, maybe. But it's like I try to like choose for the most part like VODs I kind of struggle in.
Yeah.
Uh, but I think it's kind of good to sprinkle in the games like where I think I'm doing like most things right. Like,
Right.
but sure, like a lot of stuff like in this game wasn't perfect by any means. Like I ganked and I failed like 2, 3 ganks this game.
Yeah, but
Like the
just
top dive
yeah,
and bot
exactly.
and stuff.
That wasn't the wrong decision making. That was just execution, right? A lot of our early reviews so far have been about decision making, like map movement.
Yeah. And like the thing that I just did there was like horrible. Like I wanted to like control here, but my team was like basing and I you saw low sigs and I just killed myself.
Oh yeah, your team needs the bases. It's not a choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you guys don't have
I
any waves in.
yeah. Like I still do that kind of like stupid play sometime where I feel like if I just remove them, it's
It
gonna
helps.
make a
It definitely
big
helps.
difference. Like what I'm doing here is this like the correct mindset, you think?
Almost. He fogged instead of shooting the little pea shooters at them. You know, you're relieving pressure
Okay.
by showing in front of them. Be right here where the sensor is. There. Wait, the sensor? Yeah, I guess I'll just say the sensor, but uh,
The tremor
the tremor,
sense.
exactly. The tremor.
Yeah,
God, sorry, English not good.
true, true.
Yeah. So think about all right. So let's drop to their perspective. What do they see right now? Someone just standing behind the 80 carry. Imagine you're here and you have sweep, but you don't, unfortunately. So I'm not sure if you have to think about whether it's watered, but imagine you're here, it's not watered. You're diving bot or you're diving mid next wave.
Yeah,
Why
because
are you
like the
even
only thing
allowed to
I
walk in the jungle, right? You should not be allowed. Nasus is dead and two are showing mid. So what does that mean? 2-1. 2-1-1, right? Someone's gonna show on the tower, someone's in the jungle. There's a numbers advantage in the jungle. Do you see that?
yeah, but then it's also like my mindset was like I'm so scared of Ash dying in a way. Like I'm just here to like hover to make sure Shaco's not like queuing in and then they just hard engage.
Alright, so let me get this straight.
And then I fucked up like the thing I that just happened there. I leave him for a little bit, like when I go into the jungle, try to pressure, but then it's like I'm standing on a ward, so it's different.
Yeah,
So he
exactly.
just
That's
gets
why I said it depends on whether you're
demolished.
standing on a ward or not. And that's for Khan's job,
Yeah.
and your job is to make sure they can't see you.
Mm.
Okay, so what I'm trying to get at is that is not your fault, but it is your fault for standing around here. Like, it's not your fault for being here, but after the ward shows, you should be instantly moving, connecting, right? You kind of go
Yep.
back and forth. Uh, and also something I want to challenge about your mindset is so you guys have Baron, it's 4 vs 5, and you have to play defensive. Like it doesn't make sense. You have to protect your teammates when you guys have Baron. How does that make any sense? You guys should be offensive, right? If you have Baron and it's 4v5.
But aren't we offensive here? Like we're hitting towers, we're pushing waves, like we're sieging, almost sieging mid and like or pushing bot.
Yeah,
And
in
then
a
it's like
sense,
I
yeah,
just
that is contradictory to what I'm saying. But you're not killing them, right? That's what I'm trying to
yeah
get at. You should be threatening to kill them, not protecting them. Protecting it. You're playing Rek'Sai as well. Like I don't know. The only pure jungler I can think of is like Lee Sin or something. Okay. Even Sejuani is not a pure champion. Like you're when you have Baron, you should be threatening the dive every single time, if possible. If you can't, then sometimes there's turtle comps, right? Like Ziggs something something. Then you're threatening the side because you can't siege mid because Ziggs is doing such a good job clearing the wave. There's too much resistance here, so we need to make them leave the tower and, for example, dive bot, right?
yeah
Like Yone should die here, because but you just mess up your positioning. For example, you should be with Rakan, and you should be owning this bush and owning the bush that Rakan's peeing right now, and diving bot.
yeah
Or killing Shaco. If Shaco wants to protect bot, you're already between these two bushes, right? And you can see him very clearly.
mm,
Like, why you see these back pings? Why are you guys playing safe when you have Baron, right? Like, you're running away from them. It doesn't make sense.
yeah
It's all about positioning yourself in between the lanes because if you position yourself in between the lanes, what do they have to do? They have to walk the long way around to help, right? You get the fast access, they have to wait in line to basically get to the A to B. Whereas you go straight line, they have to zigzag, right? Well, not zigzag. They have to detour to actually even get to the other tier 2 tower. You guys base after a fight. Kill their only wave clearer. This should be really good. Game winning. If Oriana doesn't die, which she doesn't. Oh, you messed up a bit. Yeah, Thread and Baron. Damn, your champ's so he can't run. Good turn. Good fish. So I think the main takeaway from this review, besides the early game execution and maybe the reevaluating your base timers, like when it's actually valuable to base,
mm,
it's gonna be like the mid game. Even if you didn't have Baron here, let's say you're winning, right? You should be playing in the same line as your teammates. That's like the concept to take away. So if Orion is here, you should be able to sit in Raptor Bush. You see what I mean? Otherwise, she
yeah
can't be here. She should be dead, right? If she can be here, you can be here. I'm seeing this a lot lately with like our reviews, not our reviews, but in general, everyone's reviews. We're like farming camps while enemy out where our laners are hitting tier 2 or hitting the top this tower. So they're either in the wrong position or you are, right? And that's something for you to figure out. But you
Yeah.
can't be just randomly be like in your jungle. Oriana's randomly doing raptors, and then obviously we talked about the Baron sequence, right? Where if Oriana's hitting if Oriana is literally hitting this guy on the tower, where like look at the line, right? You could literally be maybe even in the gate bush right over here. It's a
Yeah.
bit risky, but like it's 4 vs 5, so you probably actually could.